Ciao amici, hi friends. If you are new here, my name is Natalia, I live in Milan, Italy, and I own a lifestyle brand Itamaru that is dedicated to Italy and the idea of Dolce Vita. Lately on this channel I'm doing my pop-up and market series because I had a very intense end of the year 2024 in terms of work, and I had many interesting pop-ups and different projects, and I decided to share this experience with you. If you're also a small business owner, I'm sure you will find useful this series because I will share some of the tips about how to participate in the markets, what to do to have your best pop-up and other things. Or even if you don't have a brand but want to see what it's like to have one and to see behind the scenes, I'm sure you will enjoy it. I share my experience and some of the tips about how you can improve your performance at the markets in my vlogs, but I think that I will also make a separate video, maybe it will be the next video after this one, with all the tips that I have for you for participating in markets. I made quite many pop-ups in 2024 in different locations of Milan, and I've learned a lot about what you can improve to have your best pop-up. In this vlog I will show you my pop-up at WunderMrkt in Milan. It's a very famous market. It's usually held in Spirit de Milan. It's a location a bit far from the center of the city, but still it's very popular for different events, music events, and also markets. They do their markets, WunderMrkt, once a month, usually in the beginning of the month, and people in Milan know and appreciate it. For me, it was the first time of participating in WunderMrkt, so I didn't know what to expect, and it was a very fun market. I had some interesting experience, also because it was quite a chaotic market. Can you imagine that this market has started from a big fire? Actually, like 5 minutes before the opening for the public, there was a lamp that was on fire, and I didn't know if this pop-up will be possible because it was burning so fast, but luckily they managed to bring it out of the building. So when it was time to open the doors for public, it was all fine except some of the smell of burnt lamp. But the craziest thing was that that booth that had this burning lamp was right in front of me, actually, and I was really afraid that this fire will spread fast and will also damage my booth. But in the end it was okay. It was a very successful pop-up for me, and I will show you everything and tell you everything along the vlog. Let's dive in the preparations for this pop-up and the pop-up itself. So here is a part of the preparations for this market. From October to December I was very busy with new launches, markets, production of my scented candles, my online orders and many other things. So my schedule was very tough, and I was finding myself very often doing some last minute things. Like this time I was putting the labels on the candles last minute before the market, because the candles were already ready. But the part with labels is actually quite tedious. As you see, I need to put the labels with the name of the scent, and also the warning labels, like safety labels. And then I need to pack all these candles in the boxes to make them presentable, to have them ready when I need to make a sale. On this video you can see how I'm preparing my Caffè Niente Parole candles. Caffè Niente Parole is translated from Italian as coffee and no words. It's one of my favorite candles with coffee and vanilla scent. It's very yummy. It's very natural. I mean, the scent seems really like a coffee, like cafe latte, something like this, with notes of vanilla and caramel. And at my previous pop-ups, people went crazy for the scent. It was my absolute bestseller, so the night before this market I decided to prepare more of it because I was afraid that I will sell out of this scent. Actually, your bestsellers can change from event to event, but I wanted to feel secure about the scent and to have enough of it. I was very proud about how these candles turned out, also being packaged in the boxes, because actually it's a handmade product. I do them myself, as you saw in the previous videos, but it looks professional for my opinion. And finally, it's the morning before the market. We had to wake up quite early because it's far from the center of Milan, and we packed all the things in the sports car of my husband. He's very happy about it, of course. Usually my husband helps me to bring all this stuff to the market. And it's crazy how every time we manage to pack all these huge and heavy things in his sports car that it's not adapted for it at all. This trolley, or I don't know how to call it, is the best thing I've ever bought. This market that is called WunderMrkt usually takes place in this ex-industrial space that is now called Spirit de Milan. I think it was some factory before, and then they updated this space to make different events here. My space is on the angle and I really love it. I like this space because it's really huge and well adapted for such event as a vendors market, crafts fair, as you call it, and it has a lot of natural lights and it was really beautiful. I loved how all my candles looked under this natural light because there are big windows near my booth. I never bring extra lights for my booth, so for me it's really important to have a lot of natural light or good lighting from the location. I have many different items in my collections, from apparel to home decor and scented candles, but for this market I brought only my scented candles collections, all of them, and some items from my apparel collections. I must say that this time I was very lucky with my neighbors. It was a very sweet couple that helped me a lot. They looked after my booth when I needed to go somewhere, and we became friends with them. Guys, here's an update. It's only 1 p.m. and I already covered the cost of participation, and from now on I have only profit. What I loved about this market is that it was not only the market, but also they had a good bar and they made some entertainment, what always attracts more people. And it was cool as it was like pre-Christmas markets and people needed some festive mood. To be honest, in the morning I wasn't sure that the audience of this market was right for me, but then it changed a bit. And in the end, this event, this pop-up was very, very successful for me. I didn't expect it to be so successful. And I also had many cool clients, like entrepreneurs from Milan and in general, very cool guys. I was very proud of it. In general, I love markets because I can meet great people there and see their feedback on my products, because in general online sales are cool but they make you feel very lonely after a while, so it's really nice to participate in such events from time to time. At this pop-up many people started to follow me on Instagram, and also I was surprised that this time my bestsellers were different. Actually it was my Milanese collection, and by the end of the event I sold out my Pausha scent and my Shura scent. So guys, the market is finished. I'm bringing my stuff to the car and I must say it was a good market. I will make a recap next day for you.